Okay. This is where we left off last time. We were talking to Natsuki and then she was all... We have to read these girls' poems and they're gonna be scary. And let's just start with Natsuki. I'm staying away from Monica. I told Natsuki I was interested in her poem yesterday. It's probably only fair I share with mine first. Okay. Okay, well, let's start with the thing I don't like. First off, Natsuki rereads my poem. Never mind, I don't feel like giving you my opinion. Eh? Then what's the point of sharing in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things. Ooh. In fact, remember how I said I wanted to read your poems? That's what I had in mind when writing this. I want to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours. Like Monica said. Ooh, you were supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, oh, well, it's not that great, but let me show you what real literature looks like. And you went and ruined it. I hope you're happy. So in other words, you're saying you liked it? Irk. Natsuki's retort gets caught in her throat. Ooh, you're so... You don't understand anything, do you? I already told you that you don't have to go announcing it to the world like you're all self-important. Pretty sure you never actually said that. I say that mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. I can't figure out if it's a win or a loss that she liked my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right? Grr, fine. Only because Monica will make me if I don't. Okay, so her same poem about eagles can fly, so nothing changed here? Yeah, I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. Again, yeah, I've read the poem before. It's a good poem. I am honest. Why are you so convinced I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated. We're literally going through the same thing again. Deja vu. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening, so I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. So that means Yuri's poem is going to be the same too, right? And I'll read her poem. Ghost under the light. Yeah, they're all the same. The light flickers, I flicker back. We've done this before. You have terrible handwriting. No. Yes, you do. No, I don't. Okay. Okay, this one is actually scaring me because Monica, hers is going to be different and she scares me now. Hi, Taylor. Having a good time so far? No. Yeah. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up. Alright, I'm terrified of you and this whole game, Monica. Is there anything we can do about that? I had Monica my poem, and she likes it. And I'm shocked, and it's a lot cuter, and she's gonna say that it's something that Natsuki would write. She's a good writer, so take that as a compliment. If you say so. Alright, if you're interested in Natsuki, then always keep a snack on you. She'll cling to you like a puppy. Natsuki's dad doesn't give her lunch money or leave her any food in the house, so she's in a fussy mood pretty often. Wow, this is information I didn't get and I feel kind of bad now. But sometimes she just loses all her strength and shuts down. Like earlier? This is just a guess, but I think she's so small because her malnutrition is interfering with her adolescent growth. But hey, some guys are into petite girls, you know? Sorry, just trying to look at the bright side. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Hole in the wall. Okay, exactly the same poem. So what do you think? It's very free form, if that's what you call it. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a lot. Epiphany? Yeah, something like that. Here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when writing a poem or a story, your brain gets to fix it. Yeah, we've done this before, Monica. And you know we have. That was a little more stressful than anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Oh my gosh, look at that picture in the back. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's Sayori. I don't like that. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Monica is writing something into her notebook. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. I gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. Oh my gosh, is this when they get in a fight again? But it's gonna be like insanely escalated. I guess you could say it's fancy. Oh, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clear about feeling giving up. How could that be cute? I know that. I just meant it's cute, I guess. I don't know. We've been through this before. Eh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but I really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. I don't need suggestions. Everyone writes differently. And Taylor liked my poem too. He even told me he was impressed by it. She stands up. Oh. I didn't realize you were so interested in impressing Taylor. You go out of your way to be super cute. Ooh, well, you know what? I was the one whose boobs magically grew. Oh my gosh, how could you say that? Guys, that's a little. This doesn't involve you. Yeah, we're mad at each other. And we've been through this before. Oh my gosh, what the heck was that? What? Stop! Stop! Dude, stop doing this game! Skip it. I'm done playing this game. Why is it glitching like this? I took my headphones off, they're off. I don't like the sound. You think you can counterbalance your toxic personality just by dressing and acting cute? The only thing cute about you is how hard you try. Okay, it's freaking out. Well, be careful, you might... I'm gonna play like this. This is terrifying music. Oh my bad, you already do, don't you? You just accused me of cutting myself? What did I miss? What the F is wrong with your head? Yeah, go on. Let Taylor hear everything you really think. I'm sure he'll be head over heels for you after this. Suddenly Yuri turned towards me after she noticed I was staying there. Taylor, she's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. What the heck? I'm not even... I don't know. Who do I pick? I'm gonna go with Yuri because, I don't know. I'm gonna go with Yuri. 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 Oh my gosh, what the heck? What is... I'm gonna press A. Monica stands. She stands. Hey Taylor, why don't we step outside for a little bit? Okay? Guys, I can't take this. I can't do this anymore. Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. It wouldn't let me pick Yuri. Every time I click Yuri, they got closer. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Some president I am, right? I can't even comfort my own club members properly. Guys, I'm gonna put these back on. But I'm not gonna like it. I just wish I was able to be a little more assertive sometimes. But I never have it in me to put my foot down against others. You understand, right? Anyway, if this makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. I don't want to spend time with anybody in this club. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead. Suddenly Nasuki runs out of the classroom. Okay, she's crying. She quickly runs away. Oh dear. Well, it looks like they're done. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Dude, come on. I don't want to see anything. Yuri is rocking back and forth in her desk with her palms on her forehead. Dude. Yuri? I didn't mean it. I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Nasuki or did. Taylor, please don't hate me. Please. I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today. It's fine, Yuri. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Nasuki will forget all about it tomorrow. Completely. Anyway, the meeting is over, so you can go home now if you want. Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monica. You can go first, Monica. I'd like to stay a little bit longer. I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done. Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take that responsibility today. Kind of sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri. It's not that. It's not that. I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Taylor. It would be embarrassing with you listening. She sighs. I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? I'm sorry for causing trouble, but oh my gosh, dude, come on. I don't even care about these words anymore. Infallible. Sunny. Awesome. Spinning. Captive. Disown. Flee. Sticky. Grief. Lollipop. Pain. Alone. Kawaii. Not sure I want to pick this one, so... Nightgown. Memories. Disaster. Dude, Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. Got a little more comfortable over here the past days. Yeah, right. Entering the club, the usual scene greets me. Dude, welcome back, Taylor. She's a third of herself. Yuri. I'm not sure if it's me or if it's Yuri's expression, but the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little. Yeah, she's a third of a person. Oh, there's the rest of Yuri. Yuri glances over her shoulder, looking around the room. Natsuki is reading a manga at a desk, and surprisingly, Monica isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room. About yesterday, I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before, and something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well. Yuri, I'm happy that you were considerate and apologized. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we were just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. But whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. I had already decided that there was no way you could be a bad person, and now that you're apologizing, I know you really didn't mean it. Ah, Taylor, don't say those kinds of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad that you're such an understanding person, and I'm really glad that you joined this club. Everything is a little bit brighter with you around. Ah, sorry, what am I saying right now? Have you guys seen Monica? Ah, no, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was. Man, Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either. Yuri is clearly taken aback by how calmly Natsuki is addressing her. No, I haven't. Geez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Natsuki, about yesterday. I feel like Yuri knows something about Monica. I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean anything by what I said, and I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So, Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday? Oh my gosh. Is Natsuki like a clone? Is she a robot? Eh? Jeez. Whatever on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you? But I'll accept her apology anyway if it helps you feel better. Okay, I'm sticking with Yuri because Natsuki is like a robot, can't be trusted. Besides, it's kind of nice to hear since I was always afraid you secretly hated me or something like that. Ehe? She's a robot. She can't be trusted. Yuri, I'm with you. No, not at all. I don't hate you. Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either. Suddenly, the door swings open. It's the devil! Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Nah. Well, Natsuki was. I was not. What took you so long anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of lost track of time. That makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring. You liar, Monica, you're up to something. I mustn't have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? Is that what you call killing people? Well, I am working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little better, I will. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I was hoping that I could share it with you anyway. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently. I'm not sure if Monica was referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So did I miss anything, did I? No, not really. I chose not to bring up anything that the three of us talked about, besides Natsuki has already run off in the closet. Taylor, since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you'd like to spend time together today. I mean in the club. Yuri, let's get out of here because we're the only two normal people. I suppose so. I don't think I could say no to you after you gave me that book. Well, I guess I need to make sure Natsuki isn't waiting for me. After we finished reading yesterday, she's fine. She's reading over there. So it's okay, right? In that case, I don't see any problem. Yuri, let's run. You remember yesterday? I remember yesterday. Monica is insane, and Nasuki's a robot girl. Okay, can we start now? Let's find a place to sit. I'm being a little forceful, aren't I? I'm sorry. My heart just won't stop pounding for some reason. Don't worry about it. If anything, it's nice to see you have so much energy. Yeah, but I need to try to stay calm. I won't be able to focus on reading like this. Take your time. Yuri takes a deep breath, pulls out a copy of the book from her bag. What's the story about anyway? Basically, it's about this religious camp that was turned... Okay, we know about the book, and they killed people for machines, and they cut off limbs. That might be a little bit of a spoiler, but anyway, I'm really into it. The book, I mean, not the thing about the limbs. That's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came out of nowhere. Ah, are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Taylor? No. Taking off limbs and everyone in this club killing themselves? No, not a big fan. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyway. Then suddenly... Not again. I'm sorry. No worries. That didn't freak me out at all. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, my whole body gets... I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. Everyone's saying something strange. I still kind of trust you, but don't give me too much of that, or else I'm in this thing alone. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. Ah, that's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? Oh my gosh, dude, stop! What are you saying? She stops. Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieve the book and put it that I had put in my bag. Alright, is it fine if I sit here? Okay, yeah. We sit next to each other. You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is reading in company with someone. Yep. I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting. Yuri's in the corner of my eye. I realize she's not actually reading her own book. I glance over. Stop. It looks like she's reading from my book. Stop. Okay. Dude, I don't know if this is enjoyable to watch, but it's not enjoyable to play. I'm a coward in this game. I'll admit it. Sorry. Okay. I'm not pressing A when that black text comes up and leaves. I'm not skipping through it. It just goes and leaves. Yuri, you do apologize a lot, don't you? I do. I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean, Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk next to her. Once we lean a bit, our shoulders touch. Yeah, we know about the shoulder touch. I think I put my arm around her. Okay. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and her forefinger. Ah. I do the same. And now we're reading very uncomfortably. And holding it like this, we're huddled even closer than before. It's actually kind of distracting. It's as if I can feel the warmth of her face. Are you ready? We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gives her the paper and she grabs it. Hey Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a bit. She's gonna freak out. Okay. We didn't get that in last time. No, I don't relate to the character at all. Definitely not. Really? I was just thinking the way she second guesses everything she says. Ah, that's what you were talking about. Sorry. I thought you meant something else about her. What, how she kills and likes body parts or something? Something else? Never mind. Dude, stop making that face, you weirdo. I don't trust you anymore. We didn't even get that far yet. So I don't know why that came into my mind. Ah ha 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 ha. Yuri, are you feeling alright? I don't trust her anymore. Now I'm in this alone. Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little... My breathing? Yuri puts hands on her chest as if to feel her heartbeat. I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. Look at her face. She's not fine and she's freaking me out. I just need some water. Alright, don't push yourself. Yuri stands up, practically rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that about? Taylor? Did something just happen? Now, Monica, I have no idea, but I don't trust you either. Everywhere I look, I see a bunch of phonies. Eh? I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess. So you don't know anything. Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about her? Oh, no, not really. I was just making sure that you didn't do anything to her. No, nothing. Don't worry, I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's not alarming. Alright, if you say so. Anyway, why don't we start by sharing poems with each other? She's gonna have a weird poem today, I already know it. Eh? Shouldn't we wait for Yuri? Well, she might be a while, so I just figured we start without her. Is that okay? Yeah, okay. I stand up. I make a mental note where I left off in the book, put it in my bag. Whose poem should I read first? I guess Monica's. Natsuki's, I don't trust her really. Hi again, Taylor. How's the writing going? It's going fine. I still just pick random words. You'll take that as long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote with me today? Sure, here you go. I give her my poem. Alright, great job, Taylor. I was going ooh in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. You know that Yuri likes that kind of writing, right? Yeah, I know. I don't mean like it's a bad thing, but sometimes I get the impression that she's just really given up on people. She spends so much time in her own head that it's probably a much more interesting place for her. But that's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She must be starved for social interaction, so don't blame her for coming on a little strong like earlier. I think if she gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing and looking for alone time. Suddenly the door opens. Yuri, I'm back. Did I miss anything? No, not really. We just started sharing poems. Eh? Already? I'm sorry for being late. No need to apologize. We still have plenty of time. So I'm more glad that you took all the time you needed. Alright. Thanks, Monica. I suppose I should go get my poem now. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? Is it going to be something crazy? Is it going to be something scary? Save me. Okay, this is the same one that we read, except look, cacophony's all big, stop is all big, sine, cosine, tangent's all big, which is my favorite part. Like playing a knife on a breathing rib cage. Okay, that wasn't in the last one. Does it still say load me? Delete her? Delete her Insta? That's not a good sign. Last time it said load me, which was very silly. Delete her is a little ominous. Also, like playing a knife on a breathing rib cage is kind of ominous as well. And watch, my guy's gonna be like, oh yeah, Monica, that was a great poem. I like the part where you talked about cutting someone's ribs open. Okay. Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. I'm just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway, here's Monica's writing to the day. Look, my guy doesn't say anything. My guy's a loser, idiot. Sometimes you'll find yourself with a difficult decision. Don't forget to save your game. Yeah, I'm not saving. We're getting through this thing once. I'm never touching this ever again. Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Anything? Please help me? What the heck is going on? I'll hit okay. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. What the heck? Okay, let's just get through these two poems. That's the episode. Okay, Yuri, you're scaring me, but I'll talk to you because Natsuki's like not even a person. I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written today. And she's gonna like it. Everything that you write is a treasure to me. My heart pounds just holding it. I want to write a poem about this feeling. Is that bad, Taylor? Yeah, you're coming on a little strong. All I did was write a poem of words you like. I'm not being weird, right? I'm having a harder time than usual at concealing my emotions. I'm kind of embarrassed. But right now I just want to read my poem too, okay? Wheel. Okay, this is a new poem. A rotating wheel, turning an axle, grinding, bolt head, linear gearbox, falling sky, 7 holy stakes, a docked ship, a portal to another world, a thin rope tied to a thick rope, a prayer written in blood, a prayer written in time-devouring snakes with human eyes, a thread connecting all living human eyes. What the heck? Can I skip this? A kaleidoscope of blood written in clocks, a time-devouring prayer connecting a sky of 40 gears and open human eyes in all directions, breathing gearbox, breathing bolt head, breathing ship. Okay. What the heck, Yuri? It doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen. Wait, she just wrote that right now? That is, a pen fell out of my backpack yesterday, so I took it. One of my pens fell out. She's kind of weird. She's being super weird. I just really like the way it writes. So I wrote this poem with it. And you're touching it. I'm okay. What did I just... Can we pretend this conversation never happened? What the heck, Yuri? You were the only one I could trust. Can you keep the poem, though? Oh, you can keep the poem, though. Dude, Natsuki, let's just get this over. I'm done with this episode. Well, it's not terrible, but it's pretty disappointing. Okay, I feel comforted even though she's like has her memory erased and is not a human being. Okay, well, I guess I want to try something a little different this time. Fair enough. You're still new to this, so I wouldn't expect you to find your writing right away. I mean, everyone in the club writes really different from each other. Maybe you'll find a little influence from all of us. For instance, I noticed that you were spending more time with Yuri today. Not that I care who you spend time with. After all, I was taught never to expect anything from anybody. So it's not like I was waiting for you or anything. Still, you should at least look over my poem. You'll probably be able to learn something from it. Amy likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy likes spiders. It doesn't matter if she has hobbies. Spiders are gross. The world's better off without spider lovers, and I'm going to tell everyone, yeah, same poem. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward. I don't have to explain it. Everyone has stuff they do, and if you make fun of it, that makes you a jerk. We've been through this. For what it's worth, I respect you. Well, I guess thanks. But it's kind of obvious that you respect Yuri more. Whatever, we're done sharing, so you can leave now. You have unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it? Sure. Can you hear me? What the? Okay, everyone. We're all done reading the poems, right? We have something we need to go over today, so if everyone sit at the front of the room. This is about the festival. Well, sort of. Why do we have to? What is going on? Am I dying? It's not like we can play anything good in a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves. That's conserve might as well. What? The game went dark? The game went black. I'm gonna press X. Why? Why stuff like that? But this isn't the time for us to become complacent. We still only have 4 members. The festival is a real chance to find more. What's great about getting new members anyway? We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members will just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage. Natsuki, I don't think you're looking at this the right way at all. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can? To inspire them to find the same feeling that brought you here in the first place? The Literature Club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can't do anywhere else. It should be a place so intimate that you never want to leave. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. So that's why we should work hard, put something together for the festival, even if it's something small. Right, Taylor? You can't take advantage of Taylor to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. It's true, I can't leave this place. I want to, though. Look, Monica, do you think any of us here joined the club with other people in mind? Yuri never even talked until Taylor joined. I don't think confronting Monica is a good idea because she kind of has the power of a god. As for me, I just like it better here than I do at home, and Taylor isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. And that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's so interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. Uh-oh, Natsuki. Disagreeing with Monica, the girl who controls this game? I know you're president and all, but you should really consider our opinions for once. She didn't say anything. Monica's clearly taken back by Natsuki's words. That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Taylor want to get more members too. Right? She didn't say anything. I don't say anything. I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monica wanted, then I would probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue the situation, no. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club, it's nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I think that everyone here saw it the same way I did? But that doesn't mean that we're against getting new members or anything. Taylor, why did you even join this club? You killed my best friend. And then I was just forced to join it again. What were you hoping to get out of it? Well, that's not really something I can be honest about, is it? In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a choice not to join. Monica sits downstairs at her desk. What's the point of all this anyway? What if starting this club was a mistake? Now you've done it, Natsuki. What, me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest? It's not about being honest, it's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that. You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with the club being that for me? There aren't many other places like that for me, and now Monica wants to take it away from me. Jeez, she's not taking anything away. No, Taylor, it's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I could have just joined any other stupid club. But this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice. Natsuki starts packing up her things. I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now. Natsuki. Natsuki ignores Jerry and walks right out of the classroom. This is bad. I don't know what to do. Well, do you have an opinion on the festival? I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess. Oh my gosh! Who cares about that obnoxious brat? I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now. And I'm just happy with you here. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore the responsibilities like that. Nobody would cry if she killed herself. Dude, what the heck? Don't pop your eyeball out. I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club. But what about you, Taylor? What do you want to get out of this club? Not any more trauma. Yuri repeats the same question as Monica. I decided giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along and for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. That's what will end up making the Literature Club a special place. I see. I really agree with you. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way. Oh my gosh, her eye is dripping blood. Because it just popped. With each change in member, the identity of the club as a whole will change too. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. So if you would like to help Monica with the festival, then I'm on your side as well. Alright. Well, maybe we can all talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods. Hey Yuri. Eh? I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president and also a wonderful friend. Monica, I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever, okay? Me too. Yeah. Let's all go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow. Okay. I look forward to it. Shall we go, Taylor? Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm going to chat a little bit with Taylor before we leave, just to see what he thinks of his time here and all that. It's important to me as president. Yuri looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest. Okay. I trust your judgment, Monica. In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Monica waves as Yuri exits the classroom. Okay. I think that's an ending point for episode 7. This game is seriously becoming the worst thing I've ever decided to do, but I'll see you guys next time. Peace.